Hallelujah, Chain Gang. This is CHANEY Live coming at y'all with another vlog again. This particular vlog is letting you guys know as parents how to discipline your kids in 2021 and beyond. Remember the good old days? Remember when you used to get disciplined as a kid? Okay, your parents would pull out that belt. It could be in a coat hanger, depending on how bad you was. You could mess up so bad that they might even pull out an extension cord on you. But remember the good old days where you're beaten, they would say turn around. You would turn around, and no matter how good a position you planted yourself, okay, by the time the beating started, you was all over the place. You was rolling around on the floor. Okay, you was getting hit in places you ever been hit in your private by a belt? And you know what? You're gonna be like, oh, you hit me in my private. All they gonna say is, you should have kept still. How the hell can you keep still in the midst of getting a major beat down spanking? I'm gonna tell you something else. My dad was a pretty straightforward man. If something was real funny, he laughed. If something was a little bit funny, he didn't do anything at all. But he was straightforward. He never beat around the bush with me, and I appreciate that. But whenever it was time for me to get a beating, my dad would turn into the nicest person on the planet Earth. He like, all right, you know you're gonna get a beating for that, right? I'm like, okay. He's like, all right. I'm gonna let you know when it's time. I'm gonna take care of this, that, and the third, and when it's time, I'm gonna come get you. Boom. So the whole time, I'm like, damn, I'm getting a beating. I ain't ready to get no beating. I am not ready to get no beating. I do not want to get a beating, right? Man, it's time for the beating. Dad come to the bedroom door. He's like, hey, buddy boy, come on, son. Come on, man, let's go. He put his arm around your shoulder. He walked you to his room. He opened up his drawer. He had belts galore, y'all. This man had like 50 belts, and he'd be going through the belts. He'd be like, so how was your day today, son? And he'd just be going through them, seeing which one was the toughest, which ones was going to do the most damage. And he'd be like, yeah, so, you know I love you, right? Don't you know I love you? And he's checking these belts, and he's pulling them out the drawer. All you can hear is clink, 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 like the biggest buckles in the world. And this is just terrifying. This is just horrifying for a kid. You know, and I'm just sitting there. All right, so he got his belt. Bam, all right, we gonna rock with this one. All right, you ready? Come on, son. All right, come on. Turn around. Yep, put your hands on the bed. And when he start beating you, the feeling of love and compassion that you felt before, when he was just talking to you before the beat, all of that go out the door. It's like, nah, get him, And if he can't get you good, he will hold that word, like, pow, told you to. And Lord have mercy, the worst beatings in the world. But once I pissed my dad off so much, after this beating, I got hit in my balls, y'all. Everywhere you could possibly imagine. We used to go so crazy. We knew how to break dance real good because of how we got beatings. We could spin on our head because that's nothing compared to getting hit in the head with a belt. That's just a joke, okay? 9 out of 10 times, we didn't get hit in our head. But everywhere else was fair game. Okay? But to make a long story short, beat you. Then after the beating, I just want to run and just hop in the bed and get under the covers and just kill and just die to myself, right? They like, you know what? I want you to stand right there in the doorway for 30 minutes while I watch TV. And do not touch them wounds. You be like, you got whelps and bruises. And if you touch it, he like, don't you touch that daggone. And you don't want to get beat again. But times have changed, y'all. We in the new, this is a whole new world we live in. They say it's bad to beat your kid. Those beatings saved my life, y'all. Those beatings saved my life. And it saved all your lives too. But this new generation, this new world that we live in say, don't do it. Don't beat your kid. I don't know how you do that, okay? But through all of my, prayer and gaining wisdom and understanding, I have developed a new form of discipline. For all the parents out there moving into this new millennium future that we are going in. No, you can't beat your kid with a belt no more. No, you can't beat your kid with an extension cord. No, the principal can't beat your kid with a paddle. The teacher cannot beat your kid with a yardstick. But more important than that, I can't help them. All I can do is help you parents out there. When your kid acts up from 20 to 21 to beyond, don't spank them. Give them a hug. Tell them that you love them. But when you give them a hug, you have to do one of these. Okay? They gonna start crying. They're gonna be like, you hugged me too hard. You hugged me too hard. But like, I am sorry. Okay? But I hugged you that hard because I love you. When your kid act up and they've been being bad in school and you done told them plenty of times not to do it, and you've punished them and you've done everything you can to not put your hands on them, I got it for you. This is what you're gonna do. Give them a high five. Say high five, like Borat, right? When they put their hand up and they go like this, if your hand accidentally missed their hand and go boop and pop them in the face, it was an accident. But it's only because you love them. And you only do it because you love them. Have you ever accidentally stepped on a bad kid's toe? I'm sorry, little James. Shouldn't have been showing off. So, that's my little secret. Okay, that's the discipline hack for 2021. Love y'all, man. We ready. Y'all can act up if y'all want to. No, we not gonna spank you. Let them go to school and tell the counselor, my daddy hugged me too hard. He loved me too hard. He loved me too hard. It hurt. They like, well, he really loves you. It's just because he really loves you. That's all they gonna say. So with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much again for coming back and joining the channel. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. We got more content coming. Thank you to all my new subscribers. We growing pretty fast. It's been pretty rapid. in these last couple months. So I just want to thank y'all. Continue to keep your eyes open. We got more great content coming, and I will see you on the next vlog.